anybody's got any questions or ideas, some of the things that I've come across. Um, I'm kind of the same way when it comes to figuring out which avenue or direction to head to. And I started to come up with some ideas and then wanted to compare some of the ideas that I had, what's going on. Um, it's actually much simpler than I was just way overthinking it. Down to. If you look at, I mean, it's just basically if one of your friends came over and said, or you knew how to do something that they don't, if they said, hey, I have no idea how to do that. Oh, it's easy. Let me show you. That skill, that right there is one of your skill sets. There's people out there who don't want to take the time to take a course or anything like that. They want somebody to do it for them. So that's the direction you're looking. Something simpler than maybe what you're going for. I was going to go elaborate, or be one-on-one with these guys for 4 hours at a time and things like that. And I was like, whoa, that's way too much. Simplify this. Okay, these people here that just remove background photos. What's that? Yeah, there's a couple different avenues. I've actually stream. I'm a game content creator, so I was looking and heading in that direction. But yeah, there's some things under lifestyle for games, but not like play games with somebody, but maybe how to be a streamer. There's a section on those. Let's see. There was a whole development for streamer section right here that is new. So I went ahead and took a look at that. It was a lot of let me set up your OBS for you. Let me do little things like that. So I can head in that direction. I even started thinking about creating a digital planner. So this is Canva. Just pulled up Canva and just Facebook, make it a 25 page thing. And it's literally, this is the picture I used. And then I just change the title, delete the stuff. I'll fill it in as I need to. So Canva is really easy to use if you haven't used it, and it's still free. I'm not paying. Um, yeah, and then I was looking over here at Etsy, and they have digital planners, but a lot of them are focused on Twitch. Don't have anything that heads towards Facebook. So that's which is what gave me the idea of doing something like this. Try to hit the market for Facebook and why I stream on Facebook versus Twitch or anywhere or YouTube. So but it's as soon as I thought about that and just thought more narrow, I started getting ideas for everything else. Now I know I'm jumping ahead, but this is almost like this guide is something I can give out for free to download if they're doing some Twitch related on here. Then they can be like, oh, if you ever want to try streaming on Facebook, here's a guide that can help you no matter where you stream. Boom, they'll download it. Oh, this is actually great. This gives me focus points and things like that. So that was one way to think about getting emails, and then start thinking about affiliate links on the back end for that. But I mean, what are some of the things that you do for fun? I mean, do you watch TV shows? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was. That's definitely the direction I was thinking. You don't have to speak about your experiences and try to teach somebody the exact same thing you went through, but what you can do is teach somebody how to shift their mindset and you can bring in, every I've overcome this and I've overcome that. It'll build that relatability and that likability between you guys. So that's actually a great avenue for you to go to. Um, I mean, there's life coaches for personal advisor, relationships, um, Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? So let's see. Um, so first thing I'm gonna think instantly, um, well, I mean, you can sell books like crazy. There's so many books out there, especially through Amazon. Amazon does do affiliates, so if you see here, so there is an FBA program for just promoting, and I've got one website right now, and I've had just a couple links in the past week, 2 weeks. So I mean that's not bad, and I haven't really been trying to promote it. But now that I've got all these ideas, I can put the digital thing on here and then re-promote it. And the cool thing about it is it's based off of the cart. So if you're the one that sends them there to buy the book, and then they're like, "Oh crap, I need this," and they spend $600, you're getting commission off that $600, not just off that book. So that's a great avenue for you to go. You just sign up for Amazon FBA, and then sign up for that. You can find the book that you're looking for, how to motivate people, and just send them through your link and things like that. So that's one avenue for your commissions. I mean, there are courses that you can actually do. So course there it is. And there'll be motivational courses and things like that. Well, if you look, let me see. I mean, there's a Tony Robbins course there. And at the bottom, there's an affiliate program right here. So, I mean, you mean, I'm sure you can go back through more and find more other courses because some people don't like Tony, or just his personality, you know what I mean? And they're like, ugh, I don't like this guy. So you have two or three different people that have advised you, and somebody's going to grab their attention. No, yeah, go ahead. I mean, that was the whole idea for this. I didn't know where I was going to start off at first, but now I've got a couple avenues. So I would do life coaching. Let's see. Trying to think. What do you do for a living? Okay. What is the? I mean, is that what you've been doing the longest? Do you have any other experience? Okay. Uh, I mean, to be as clean as long as you have been, I give you props for that. So just being strong within yourself and from moving and finding better reasons to overcome it. Yeah, I mean, you could type in a life coach affiliate programs, and some affiliate has sent you their link. Like here, you can use these 30 links, and those are affiliate links. You may not purchase the course, but you sharing their course, they might get an additional 5% cut because they referred you as an affiliate. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're just helping them out at the same time helping yourself out. So you can use whatever you need there. I know there is. Let me see. I've got. There's another one. Can't remember. There's actually like a therapy, online therapy one that does affiliate too. Not better. Talkspace, is that the one of the affiliate programs? Yeah. Um, Yeah, but yeah, let's do this. Somebody will let us know what it is. Oh, there it is. Online therapy. So it's actually online therapy, and they do have affiliate. So just by referring somebody to uh, use an online app or use a mobile app on their phone to work with a therapist, so connect one day a week and do a little bit of homework to help improve themselves. They pay monthly. Depends on weekly or monthly. I think it's monthly. They'll pay monthly to do that, and you'll get a kickback from each monthly. So especially in the field that you're in, you talk about. I mean, I have a buddy Christian on TikTok. Um, I grew up with this guy, and he had a alcohol. No, you. Sorry. Let's see. Search accounts. It is Chuck. Can't spell today. Check. Can't remember what his name was. I can't remember what his name is. Christian Norris is his name. But yeah, that's, I mean, he just talked about his overcoming. He didn't talk about the experiences he had or how tough it was. He just, it's a motivational kind of, I've been there, let's move past it. So he's been, I mean, he's used that and gained quite a following from people who just understand or been through that or want help. And you can just throw a link in your TikTok for them to get help and help yourself out at the same time. Have you, do you know what Linktree is or anything like that? No, not Link. The other one I'm using. I can't remember. I'll have to look at my social media account. Flow page. That's the one that I'm using. Yeah, but they're all pretty much the same thing. Literally just build it. So I need my followers to follow me on my things. I use an Etsy shop. They can go to my Etsy shop and purchase animated overlays or for alerts. They could go merch to buy, support me as a creator. You could literally have everything here. You could have one that just says, um, uh, get help online, and then go to the. You can have another one that says best books for whatever, and send them to Amazon. You know what I mean? You can build 4 or 5 of these and have them all, and then you just post the one link in for your social media accounts. When it asks for your website, here, boom, 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 this will send you to everything. Yeah, and I mean, sometimes I understand what you've gone through is tough, but at the same time, your experiences can help other people. like somebody may be going through something similar. You said one thing about motivation because of what you've experienced, had to flip your mindset because you used to think like this and now you think like this. That doesn't necessarily mean, let me tell you about how bad it was when it was, but let me tell you about the person I was then versus the person I am now. That's going to help them. Right. So we're just looking at day one right now. You know, I mean, that's a great way to look forward to as you're going, because that could be, you know, once you get this done and the course is done, um, I mean, what's the merch, and then you move on to or something. But yeah, so your courses could be tied to something that you want to learn. I mean, have is there anything that you find interesting or that you want to kind of try out? Yeah, well, I mean, this is a great way to start to get some income going right away. So using their first three methods is the easy thing to put stuff out there for passive income. And Fiverr, you can start making money right away. But I mean, that's really just the gist of it. Once you build the email list, that's when the real affiliate market starts coming in, and you're just helping them out and sending them links and just making commissions on top of that. So, I mean, everybody that's you're seeing on TikTok or whatever right now, they're saying, "Oh, this is great, do this," but they're just copying the person's video that they've watched, who may have actually done the program, and then saying it in their own words, and then sending you to a link, never having you actually do affiliate marketing in their life. So you gotta make sure you're paying attention to who's giving you advice or what the next side hustle is gonna be, because they may not have even tried it themselves. They may just be trying to push as many people as they can to get the link done, and then move on to the next link and just push people. Okay. So before then you start actually helping and making courses, let's get some results for you. So start with what doing something in life coaching for changing mindset, um, or digging yourself out of a hole. You know what I mean? Something like that for mindset. So I'll be like, oh God, I'm there right now. And you're like, I know life's tough. You know, we've gone through a lot. Right? You don't even for the $5 one. You don't even have to have a conversation with somebody. You can write just a two-page motivational thing, send it to them, and they're like, oh, okay, that was worth it. Two-page, like those 2 pages motivated me. What else does he have? Ooh, maybe they'll get into something higher, or maybe they don't. And you still said, hey, thanks for signing up. Hope this helped. If you want this, here's my link. Or if you want to, here's if you want to get my best book recommendations, go here, and they'll click the link and say, here, we'll send you the best book recommendations. They're in your email, and your first email that goes out to that list is going to be, thanks, here's that list of books, and it all goes straight to Amazon, and you're already making commission. So you know what I mean? That's what you're looking at. Boom, you don't even have to worry about coaching right away. You want to think right there. Boom, that's where it stops. Once you get their email and you bring them some value, then your next email is going to be some more value, and then some more value, and then you're going to be like, yo, check this out when you're ready for your courses. I just did a course. I don't know if you're interested, but have a look. And since you've already built that trust with them, here, these books will help you. Here, these courses will help you. These guys are like man, this guy really wants to help. Sure, let me see what courses he's got. Boom, and start moving from that. So that's I just posted a reply to somebody on there who was like, why do I have to wait for day 2? I'm so ready to go. I'm 16 years old and I'm fired up. And I was like, oh, when I was 16, all I ever wanted to do was learn. I never actually applied the things that I was learning. You know, I was like, oh, that sounds cool. Ooh, I could do that. Ooh, I could do that. And I keep watching and watching. And if you've done some courses and tried to figure out affiliate marketing, you've done the same thing. You've spent a lot more time absorbing information than actually applying. That's the only difference between those who are succeeding in affiliate marketing and those who aren't. They're actually applying. So I would recommend starting at day 1. Just pull, do that printout or pull it up and fill out it all on a piece of paper. The answers to the questions and start moving. Create 3 or 4 ways you can coach people. Be as authentic as possible, because that's how you're going to get people to coach. You're going to see your authenticity. See all these people right here? There's photos of their face and they're happy, and that's what people want. You know what I mean? I'll be your relationship coach. Oh, pretty girl, she's probably in a relationship. She probably had good advice. It doesn't matter. You want to see here? Let's go. This guy's goof. I mean, I'm a body language. I would put certification in body language, nonverbal communication. He may have a great smile, but he's crossing his arms. He probably gets less orders because of that. It's like it's a comfort gesture. Yeah, it's putting a wall between you and I. Saying whoa. Versus, let's see. Oh, this one's great. It's almost like a praying. Her hands are together, praying in front of him with a genuine smile. She probably, well, she's only got a couple orders. But I bet you if she brought her prices down just a little bit and she rode them out for 5 weeks, she'd have 30 orders, and then she could bump herself back up. Here. Oh. That's me. Do you you have to give access to the camera. So at the bottom, somewhere down here, it should say turn on camera. Yeah, it's right next, should be right next to the share screen. Yeah, it doesn't always work. Discord is mostly audio based, or share the screen. They implemented cameras later. So they've been having a little hiccups in the last couple of weeks. Ooh, something's going on. There you are. What's up? Let me see that pretty smile. So let me see that pretty smile. Well, you're gonna have to do a picture of yourself. You got, oh, give me a smirk or something. No, it's right there. I can see it. Um, I think you're thinking about where society was 50 years ago. People are going to look at you and judge you, and that's come down a lot. It still happens. I won't argue with that. It still happens a lot, but it's come down quite a bit. So just putting yourself out there. All these life coaches that you're seeing out here, um, these all on suits and they look nice, and yes, they're giving good first impressions. There's nobody out there that looks like you or me right now. And if there was somebody our age that doesn't want to wear a suit and tie, doesn't feel comfortable having a conversation with them, they'll talk to us. So I mean, don't worry about it. Just find something that you're really good at helping out with. When do people, you have the habit of people always telling you what their problems are? Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Rocky, how's it going? Yeah, you're coming in a little bit. You there, Rocky? Okay, cool. I just want to make sure we could hear you. But yeah, go ahead. You're saying they were all on probation. Mhm. So I want to see something. One. What's up, Jason? My name's Chris. Down. No worries. Here. So, if you want, you don't have to. But access to camera is right down here at your bottom. If you want to turn it on, you don't have to. We had ours off for till just 2 minutes ago. And then I'm streaming, so this screen is up here, so you can see what I'm doing and showing. We're kind of looking things up and giving ideas together. And then your mic you can mute. So if you have a conversation in the background and you don't want us to hear what's going on, you could just mute yourself real quick and jump back in when you're ready. There is a chat section right up here. If you open up the menu, there's a chat section for general room. You can type in if you, for whatever reason, you have to mute yourself, but you still have to ask the question. Just drop it in there. But yeah, so there's people I will listen to your story and problem as a friend. Like that, you could do this right here. You could literally have a 20-minute conversation or an hour-long conversation with somebody and just get paid $5 for it. You're just gonna listen to somebody's story and be like, oh man, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that. You know, you sound like a really good person. Keep trying. You know, it, just mention in there. I am by no means have a professional license, but all of my friends tell me I'm a great listener. And you know, they're like, oh, okay. I mean, there's not very many of them. There's like skipping counseling. Yeah, creating voices. Now we're getting into different things, mix and master voice stuff. So there's maybe 12 or 15 people that are doing it right now that I see on the first page, which isn't bad at all. You could literally just type in, "Look, I will listen to your problems." That can be one of your ideas for your 5, 10, and $25 ones, depending on how long you can chat. Then you just schedule yourself when you're not working, or do a 20-minute one during lunch. Way you know you're still trying to knock out what you can. Make a couple of $100 off of that, and then get into your email list. Hey, I know you're going through a hard time. Here's some books that help me turn myself around. If you're interested, boom, same email list. You see what I mean? So those are some ideas are for you to move in. There's at least two right there you can talk about. You said your name's Rocky. What I mean, we were just talking, chatting, and helping out. I got this recorded as well, so if you guys want a copy of the video, I can leave it in here in the Discord. You guys can just come back and watch it. Um, Also, let's take a look. Trying to think what else we could do. So you're a good listener. We got that avenue at least to test out. Um, Life coach, you want to give that a shot. So the biggest thing is to, like he was talking about, is just starting low, getting those 10 or 15 people in first, Then you're able to, from there, start growing, raise the prices a little bit. They have more validation, and just make sure you over deliver. Somebody says, I'll listen to you for 15 minutes for $5, and you listen to them for 20 minutes, and be like, hey man, I loved your story. I wanted to give you some extra time, but whatever the case. And they're like, oh man, that's right, he did give me extra time. A little over deliver like that could go a long way. What day are you on, Rocky? Okay. Have you started day one? Okay. No, no. Okay. Did you do day two or day three at all? Okay. So I was just uh Udemy. Um, yeah. So that's what him and I were talking about. It's the biggest mistake I make is when having courses and things like that is I'd like to gather all the information and just learn and learn and learn, but I never actually start applying. That's sort of my mind shifts changed this course. I'm gonna watch day one. I have day two. I get day three in like 2 hours. I'm not gonna watch those. I just try to stick with day one and make some progress on day one, and then move to day two. That way, I'm giving all my attention and learning about that specific thing, and before adding more information. I don't want whatever day two or three is going to teach me to bring down what I'm learning in day one. So if I'm going to stay excited, I'm going to be excited about. I haven't even watched it. I was showing him. I've got Canva things going up for things that I can send up an email list that I've already started working on. So there's definitely things that I can do. But sometimes I think I realize the only difference between achieving being a great affiliate marketer is actually getting the work done rather than learning everything I can and then trying a little bit here and there. So, what are some of your hobbies, or what are some of your Fiverr ideas that you think you should head down? That'd be great for courses. So actually, if you do that, what I would do is probably a design, some sort of design setup for them. Is for your selling. So your plans. You could do probably two or three different versions. One could be just pinstripes. One could be maybe different design. You do three of those. People might jump on one of those and start getting you work that way. And then your courses. Um, I mean, I don't know about your affiliates. Do you know where you would send people for commissions? Um, yeah, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I just put in best car affiliate programs, and there's 14 car and auto affiliate programs right here. Yeah, I mean, you do the car. That'd be great actually for how to take care of your car. Because a lot of people, that's not some. I don't know nothing about cars, so I have no idea how to detail my car. And that's what I was saying. If somebody were to say, "Hey, I don't know how to do this," and you're like, "That's easy. Let me show you." Those are the things that you want to kind of concentrate on, the easy little stuff. It's going to give them this whole bunch of time and overpower it. And then I started seeing these people. I will remove backgrounds from your photos for $20 or 20 photos for $5. And I was like, wait, there's I mean, Canva can do that. You can do that in Photoshop. Like, it literally takes 5 seconds to remove a background from one photo. You're gonna do it through 10 or 15 photos for $5. Boom! I did that in 10 minutes, and I'm making $1 an hour. That's crazy. So I started thinking maybe what I'm going for is too broad. Maybe I got to narrow it down a little bit and think my friend says, "Hey, how do I stream?" "Oh, that's easy. Let me show you. I know how to do that." I mean, I mean, at the headset on, I could teach you, but I realize that's a skill that I have, and that's something that I'm going to pursue. So I am not actually. I literally will have day three released, but I've spent time in marketing. I run my own consulting business, teach nonverbal communication and deception detection. Uh, so and then I stream. I'm doing becoming a streamer. I stream once a week right now, but that's a lot of background and business assets and lining up. But affiliate marketing is something that I want to set up to have a little bit of passive. I can tie that in with each one of those businesses in its own way and produce additional income. And it's just it's a smarter move for me and my family. But if I'm going to do it right, I'm going to try and do it one step at a time. So right now, Facebook. The reason it comes down to it is right now it's the only social media that is has a social media presence and algorithm. YouTube has an algorithm, but it's a little bit different. And then like Twitch doesn't have an algorithm. It's just a streaming app that Amazon's jumping in, and now they're trying to figure out how to work that in. So there's no growth on Twitch naturally by itself. YouTube is really hard. So for growth wise, it was easiest for me to go there. Not to mention, Zuckerberg has realized he has no idea what the hell he's doing. There's a lot of streamers right now that are running into issues, and he's like, "All right, guys, I'm still getting set up. Sorry, if, if I know we took away taking your commissions off the top of your donations and things like that. We're going to give it to you for another 2 years and still work on this platform." So they're not taking anything off the top. I'm still able to get 100% of those for the next 2 years now. And like I said, I can build a following without ever having to post on other medias. But if I'm posting on other medias and so I'm building on all social medias, then I'm just throwing traffic my way and I'll grow faster. If at that point I want to move to Twitch, I can bring 70% usually of the people with me. But Twitch for actual gaming is a really dialed in on gaming for a long time. So they've got really easy interfaces. I can have a whole bunch of cool stuff that I can interact with my stream with, things like that. So that's sort of where I'm looking. Build it big on Facebook, and if they haven't caught up by that time to make it, interactive with chat and things like that, then I can move over. I mean, it hurts you in the long run because Facebook will actually recognize that you are on Twitch as well and on YouTube. So they'll reduce your push out so you don't get as big as a following. Sometimes the recorded ones that actually sit there can generate a little bit over time, but that just means I have to keep up on all three platforms at the same time, figure out. So can get a little bit chaotic. If it was a business aspect, yeah, that's an absolutely great way to go. Restream and stream on three platforms at the exact same time with a chat that's got all three lumped in together. Then that's the way to go. If you wanted to set up a restream and just talk about cars, you could do that. You could do all three platforms because capturing people's attentions about vehicles, a business kind of mindset versus let's talk video games and anime and why I'm hanging out, make fun of me when I died of fall damage, things like that. Yes. Yep. Um, there's actually all kinds of free classes. You could just look it up on YouTube, and they'll teach you how to build your own Discord, lock some stuff out to private people, so that way some people can, join in for your business side. Some people can just join for the fun side. So it's crazy. There's this little bar that's over here on the side, can expand over and over and over. I'm in a pipeline, which is a streaming community. I mean, it's just long. It is so long, and 75% of that is locked out to just public. You have to be part of the community to actually get on. So it's really cool. I mean, I would look that up too. There's not a lot of people doing Discord, So if I honed my skills a little bit, I can do that on Fiverr as well. So, is there anything else? Any other avenue that you were thinking about pursuing on Fiverr? Just because you like the car aspect? Are you, are you, what do you do for, that's what you do for a living? Okay. Yeah. 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 So there's, all kinds of detail. You could talk about tinted windows. You could, like there's just about anything that you can kind of go into because you'll have more expertise than I do. If I just like, crap, I got to tint my windows. How do I do that? I could find you, So there's tons of, like you said, it's a 20-minute course that you got to talk about on Udemy. You can do 20 minutes of talking about cleaning, upholstery, and tinted windows. You can do that for 20 minutes. Then you knock that out, and then you give a boom, here's my big course. So, that's a good way to go. Yeah. Uh, yeah. So here I'll show you. Over here on the left, it says chat general room. We're in the general room right now. The chat is right above it, and you click on that, and there's a link in there he's got for you. And it looks like there's 30 plus 30 plus links in there just for affiliate. And you sign up for them. You can link it to your PayPal. Usually, most places will, and then they'll just every time they purchase from you, you get a $20 commission, and they'll just throw it out to you. Share sale. That's actually a good. If you haven't signed up for share sale, that's a good affiliate to join. It's kind of like JB Zoo or ClickBank. It's a large base, and it goes all across the board. Um, since you're working for the state link, does that mean you got to be careful about some of the things that you promote on social media and stuff like that? No, link. No, just because you work with the state, are there restrictions on some of the social media posts and things that you can do? Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um, okay, so just be careful about it. It's not that there's some things like especially in the realm of mental health, CBD is becoming more acceptable amongst medical professors and professions like that. And it's also has still a growing market. It's most of the states have just legalized marijuana, but CBD is looked upon as more acceptable even by other communities. So I would say that might be a suggestive market that you can go into as well. And okay, 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 okay. That's what I was curious about. And it would be just nothing to be involved with. Promoting is not okay. So just suggestion is not okay. 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 I don't know. That was just because of get better. I know that's a really easy market to make some really easy commission. don't worry about it. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you order it or do you just pick it up from a local place? Okay. Um, I mean, your mom could even have a little bit of extra help on what that costs and things like that. If you buy it online, sometimes her referral programs will just give her a credit. She can build up a credit on whoever she shares that with, so she's not paying for her own stuff. Something like that to think about. Okay, cool. I have no idea who that is. Oh, okay. Never big into boxing, so even like this MMA and this Logan Paul, just they're like, did you see the fight? No. Yeah. You guys have any other questions or something that pops up? Yeah, I have the Discord connected at all times to my cell phone. So if you want to jump in and ask a question or something up here, um, just shoot it out. It may take me a minute to get to you, but I get a notification. I can always just jump in real quick and answer, or we can set up another chat. Like I said, I got this recorded. I'll just leave it up here posted in new videos. So that way, if you guys need some more ideas or you want to remember some of the things that we talked about, you can just come back here, catch up to whatever part you're looking for, and grab that info. So, no problem. Yeah, you guys have a good day.